Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the program. See, they were worried that people would start panicking if they thought that those things in Raisin Bran were other than actual raisins. Who made that song a hit, Paul?
That last one? Vehicle, the Ides of March.
Another
sure. One-hit
one-shot pass right there.
Yeah.
You know, if you've ever been suckered into buying a Ginsu knife or Whip-O-Matic or any product that can slice, dice, chop, grate, and drive you home, chances are you're being taken for a few hard-earned dollars by our first guest. He is the last of the big-time boardwalk pitchmen from Atlantic City. Please welcome Arnold Morris. Arnold, nice to see you here, sir. Now, we're just joking with you there. You're not really taking people's money. I mean, they're receiving quality merchandise in return, aren't they?
I don't sell anything that I don't really feel is a bargain or a good value.
Top quality. And you've been doing this for years, and your family has been in it for quite a long time?
All my life.
Your father started this?
My father started it way back before the World's Fair, first World's Fair.
He actually invented and sold items, didn't he?
He invented items and manufactured it and sold it.
Is there an item he invented long ago that is still being sold today?
Yes. This one over here.
What is this one?
This is our... Well, we're going to go into that in a little while,
okay.
But that's our safety shredder and grater. That's the best thing I've ever had in my life.
And how much does that go for right there?
Oh, a couple of dollars.
A couple of dollars, and the reason for that expense is this is actual plastic.
High impact.
Okay, so I guess you got stuff you're going to show us here tonight, right? Just
Yeah, let me go into a couple of these things where it all started.
Do you still work on the boardwalk?
I'm down at the Seaport.
Seaport,
The Fulton Street Fish Market.
Yeah.
Weekends I go down there.
Yeah.
And
You're making a fistful of money doing this.
Oh, sure.
I mean, you really are. This is quite lucrative.
That's right.
Okay.
Very, very.
All right, Arnold, go ahead.
It all started back with this. This is a glass knife from the World's Fair.
Okay.
What year? 1939, New York World's Fair, and that's the first thing. And
this was like an actual knife or a souvenir?
Yeah, that's an actual, no, that's a knife that cuts. And they started out with that, and then they got into these vegetable slicers, like, for instance, here. This is the one that Ed McMahon became famous with down at Atlantic City Boardwalk. They called it the Morris Metric.
The Morris Metric.
Morris Metric.
Named again for?
My father.
Your father.
Right, and he started out and he worked his way through college selling these things. Look where it got him today.
Metric referring to what?
Metric is, you can adjust it to different thicknesses, all right? Now, you can slice and dice and do all your different cuts with that. All right, now, they upgraded themselves. After that, they...
Could I try that just a second?
Oh, sure.
Right.
You got Band-Aids?
No, and it's fairly easy to operate?
Terrific. Don't go any further. You'll have fingers in there.
Jeez. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Now what are we going to do?
Welcome to the club.
I'm going to need stitches for this. Look at this thing. Oh! Now, damn it, Arnold. No, seriously. I'm going to get the nurse. Will somebody... This is going to require at least 4 stitches here. Oh, my gosh. You know, I'm starting to feel a little faint. Now, this thing is a hazard, damn it. Now...
I tried to stop you. I said, don't go any further.
The bleeding hasn't stopped, Arnold.
Well, we'll get your transfusion or something.
All right.
Now,
how much does this go for? This thing is a real danger.
They don't make it anymore.
Well, thank God. Did the FDA crack down on this?
I don't know, but they went out of business.
Oh, now look at it. I'm going to need a tetanus shot because this thing is rusty. I'm going to get lockjaw.
Oh, you should have let me show you this one over here. This has a safety guard.
All right, go ahead.
You see, that's what I tried to get into.
Yeah.
Now, with this one
really
over here...
now.
All right, this one...
I'm not supposed to get injured. It's my show, okay? Go ahead, Arnold.
All right, this is the dial-o-matic, the improvement with the safety so you don't cut your finger.
Oh, good. Why couldn't we have seen that one first?
Well, I tried to. Well, what could I tell you? Look, on this side over here, you make your home fries. They're rippled, okay? Now, when you put the potato on the other side, it becomes shoestrings, juliennes like this, carrot sticks, beet sticks, so forth. You put it in the center, you give it a half a turn, you give it a half a turn, and this is when you're on a diet, you have half the calories gone.
Do you have a setting on there for thumbs?
Yes. This one over here takes off your whole arm. Look, you see this? You get that nice and thick.
This is the worst cut I've ever had, by the way, Paul.
You need anything?
Stab victims don't bleed like this, you know?
You need antiseptic?
No, I'll be all right. What's next?
Well, you tell me. You get the chopper. You should have worked this because you can't cut yourself. You see, you bounce it up and down.
Okay.
This is your chop-o-matic, your dial-o-matic.
Well, load it up and chop something.
Well, sure. Here, you put it in here and tap it up and down. You can chop onions, parsley, celery, peanuts, walnuts. This even chops up ice.
Still
Now,
gushing.
you see?
It won't stop.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Just look at that.
What
It's
are we
just-
going...
Well, I don't know. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What can I tell
Kind of
you?
taking the fun out of this, Arnold.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. What do we do? Commercial. We're going to suture this up, and we'll be right back. Folks, we're back here with Arnold Morris, and show us the rest of this stuff.
Okay, let me show you how we get a crowd usually. We take a beet and we start to make a little flower out of the beet. Now, this is called a flex knife. It's a Perry knife. It's very flexible. You make 4 cuts around the beet like this. Then you take the point of the knife, you cut up a little circle.
Right.
Now, I had a lady the other day. She says, how'd you learn to do that? I says, well, 20 years ago, a French chef, Pierre McDonald, he showed me how to do this. He owns a chain of restaurants. Look. Anyway, one lady said to me, I wouldn't do that for the best man alive. I said, why not?
Why
She's
not?
too damn much trouble, she said.
Too much trouble.
I says, are you married? She says, that's the damn trouble. Anyway,
This is Arnold Morris.
how do you do?
What is your name?
Mary Ellen McCann.
Mary Ellen, nice
How
to
do you
see
do?
Here, do you have one of these in your kitchen?
No, I don't.
Oh, thank God.
My kitchen's too small for one.
Arnold is demonstrating things here, and look, I cut myself, and I swear to God, I haven't bled like this in years. Now, look at that. Don't you think that that needs some stitches?
Major surgery.
Well, look at the size of
absolutely.
that thing.
Yeah.
Ooh, there. See,
Yeah,
it's still
yeah.
going. Are we going to have to
Want more
suture
blood
it?
out?
No. Well, what should we do?
Well, maybe we can sew it right here.
And it's throbbing, too.
Want a nice cat?
Is that rusty? Do I need a tetanus
No,
shot?
that's not rusty.
Oh, you could.
No, wait a minute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's trying to influence the jury. Now, look at it. It's still going.
When did you last have a tetanus shot?
Oh, I don't know. Paul, when did I last have a tetanus shot?
They're good for 10 years.
Oh, they're good for 10 years?
Yeah,
Okay,
they're
well,
good
I've had
for
one
10
with 10 years.
years.
Go ahead, Arnold. I don't want,
Oh, well, let me go
I
back
don't want
to
to
this.
ruin your spot.
Oh,
Do you want to cut yourself off?
no. I've had enough practice
now,
at
see,
that.
the thing that concerns me is it's not
I have a
stopping.
trusty
Oh,
phone.
good.
Oh, we got the stuff
Arnold,
here.
go ahead.
Oh, let me go back to this thing over here. I got to finish this rose. My gosh, listen.
Yeah,
Here.
Well, we got the-
I know what you're thinking. Oh, sure. Don't listen to him. Watch me. You see that? Look, here's a little flower over here, and we'll make a little circle over here like that.
Hydrogen peroxide.
Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. You probably wonder what the heck do you do with this darn thing, huh?
Because I knew you borrowed the stretcher.
He doesn't know.
No,
Look,
I have no
anyway,
idea.
Well,
Okay,
if you have a
hydrogen
cheap
peroxide.
date, you wear the darn thing as a corsage, you know.
Yeah.
Well, sure, then at least you'll have something to munch on the way home.
Good idea.
You should.
Okay.
Now, let me show you another thing. Remember the last time I was here, I showed you how to screw a potato? Huh?
I'm sorry, this is the last time you were here.
Well,
now, your father actually invented that, didn't
This
he?
one, yeah. I got to show you another way to screw a potato. Now, watch
Sting
this.
a little bit.
You put this into the
Did it sting a
potato.
little bit? Do you
Give
have
it a
any
couple of
morphine?
turns like this over here.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness
Do you want to sleep
gracious.
through the rest
Here.
of the show? Yeah.
Don't get, you're not going to die from that.
No, I know,
so
but it's
just take it
quite
easy.
painful. All
Oh,
right?
well, listen. You might get 6 weeks off from the show and go to Florida. or
Like you
something.
didn't
Look.
know this was dangerous.
Oh, yes.
When you forced me to try it.
I begged you to stop. Look here. You unwind this like that, you see, and out comes this little pigtail over here. Look at that. Now, you're going to like this because if company comes, you can stretch
You
the
can't
damn
live
thing.
without one of those.
Oh, no. How do you get along with... Listen, I'll tell you something. You wind these things together like this over here, and you get the kids to eat them because they look like candy. See?
Oh, yeah.
That's the best way. Now, if you have company over and you run
burn a
short of
little bit on
shrimp or something, you know, you take these...
You got what you wanted. You
Woo!
bled more. He bled more.
Well, I don't
that?
know about the vegetables and
Arnold.
everything, but your ratings are going to go up when
Finish
this
it up.
gets to the
Finish it on up.
newspapers.
How
Look,
much time we got here?
here,
Got
let me
1
show-
minute. Let's see the biggest thing you got, Arnold.
this is the one you're supposed to cut yourself on.
Yeah, that's the one.
You ever see this? You can slip on that, you go halfway up your elbow.
Yeah.
Look who makes
Well,
it.
give me a try
I think
then.
I think it says Johnson & Johnson on here. They make Band-Aids. They get you coming and going with this thing. Look, this is a safety shredder and grater. You see, this you can't
That's what I
cut
should have been
look,
using.
Look, you see?
Okay.
Now watch. Oh, my God.
I'm still bleeding.
Look at this. This side does all your shredding. You see this? Oh, this is fantastic. Look, you have your shredded carrots in a matter of seconds. Look at that. Here, you like hash brown potatoes?
You need
hash
those
brown.
carrots in a matter of seconds.
No
too, don't you?
fingernails, no...
If you're in the middle of a carrot emergency, you need them.
Did you ever grate a potato in this?
Oh, sure.
My mother made potato pancakes. She used to say, you eat them. I made them with my own flesh and blood. She wasn't kidding. I mean, they tasted like meatballs. Look. Anyway, look at potato pancakes. Apples for applesauce. Oh, yeah. Hard Italian cheese. Look at this. No lumps, no bumps. I want to show you one last thing.
Do we have time for one last thing?
One last thing. Do you know there's more juice in a carrot than there is in an orange?
No, I
Watch
didn't
this.
know that.
Oh, yeah. You take carrots like
you're a
this.
nurse, you probably-
Oh, sure.
More
Carrots,
juice in a carrot than
carrots are
there is
good
in
for the eyes. Celery juice is good for your nerves. Beet juice is good for your blood. And if you can't sleep at night, onion juice.
Onion juice.
You'll sleep like a baby.
Is that right?
All alone.
Right.
Anyway, here. Let me show you. This is what happens when you cook a carrot. This is what you throw down the sink. Look at this. All the juice goes
That's
down
sinful,
the drain.
isn't it, to waste all that juice?
The fish eat that. They get big.
Yeah.
You know what's left over? Mom puts butter, salt, and pepper on that. She camouflages it, and she says, eat that, and gives that to the old man. If he eats that, he'll drop dead. One lady said, I hope he will.
No, this is good for you, isn't it?
No, it's the pulp.
Yeah.
The pulp. I said, lady, you shouldn't say that. She says, what the hell? He's no good anyway. So anyway, listen, what can I tell you?
I thought there for a second we had a finish. You know, I thought that was going to be the boom and we'd get out of here, but no, we didn't have a finish.
Well,
Arnold, good to see you. Thank you very much for
listen.
coming in again. Arnold Morris, ladies and gentlemen.